Student, today we are going to see Standard 5th Moral Science. Lesson 1, Our Mentor and Savior. In this lesson, let us see the importance of God. Come, let us move to the video session.
Moral Science Lesson 1 Our Mentor and Savior. Words of Wisdom. God is not yours or mine. He is one. He is the Savior of all living things. He is limitless and infinite. In this words of wisdom, we are going to see how God's words are present and how He is saving all the living things and the living creatures. Come, let us enter into the lesson. Our mentor and savior. God is the supreme being. He is not made by anyone. He is perfect in all respects. One day, when Augustine was walking on a beach, this story is about how God is a supreme being. Let us see a small story which is related to a supreme being of God. One day there was a boy named called Augustine. He was walking on the beach, trying to understand the qualities of God. How we can understand the qualities of God? Yes, let us see what Augustine is doing. He saw a little child running from the ocean. That is, it's a beach. He is running from the ocean with a bucket of water. He is having a bucket of water in hand and he is trying to running from the beach and empty into the hole of the beach. He is trying to fill the hole where it is means it is there in the beach. He asked everyone, "What are you doing, my child?" He is asking to the child, "What are you doing here?" She is having a bucket of water and she is filling the empty hole. In that beach there was a old man was there. Augustine was having a bucket of water and filling a tiny hole. The old man asked, "What are you doing here?" Augustine replied to the old man and said, "I am making an ocean into a tiny hole." Why means because the infinite God is doing a miracle in this place, why I cannot do that? So the old man laughed and said, "Only the God can do all the possible things. He is infinite God and He is making all the things possible. We are a human being. We don't have a supreme power to do all the things." After saying all the things to the Augustine, the old man disappeared. So the Augustine understood the greatness of God cannot be restricted. God is everywhere. If you go to the great ocean, He is before us. Because whenever we are praying to the God, He will be present in front of us. Whenever we are asking something, He will do the miracle and do the good things for others. Whenever you are going, the God is walking before you. The same like here, God is everywhere. If you go for the great ocean, He is before us. If we climb the mountain, He is also before us climb the mountain and He is staying there. So, God is everywhere at all the times. Because God is not only the human being, He is a supreme power and He is doing all the things for us. At the daybreak, God is with us. Noon comes and God watches men rest from their labor. Because it is afternoon time, they will take some rest. The shadow of night closes in the tired of world as the kind mother sees a little one resting. For example, in your home there was a small baby. What the baby will do? He is always sleeping. It's the same like when someone is taking rest, God is watching all the time. He is also take rest and watching the other person. See How the baby sleeps, the mother also sleeps at the night. Or otherwise in the daytime, when baby sleeps, the mother also sleeps in the daytime. She is also taking rest. But the only one God who is not at all taking rest and watching us, what are the things we are doing in this world. So, God is not at all taking any rest and watching us regularly. Here, there is a man called who is a laborer. He is working in a store and she is taking rest in the noon time. Noon time means it is in the afternoon time. The owner was coming and warning, why are you sleeping in the daytime? You don't have a right to sleep. But the God will not scold us even if you are so tired. So there is a difference between God and the human being. He only has a supreme power to realize everything. God is not an angry voice commanding us to do something because He is a supreme power and He is a supreme being. He is not like a father, mother, child, even a human being. He is more than that. So, whoever is not helping but only the one person who helps means that is God. He is the only person who helps in all the time. He is not like a teacher who comes and scolds the children. For example, if you are not doing any homework means the God will not scold us, the only will teacher will scold us. He will always guide us and help them how to finish the work. So, God is continuously watching us. Therefore, we have to behave properly in His presence. Whenever He is there, we have to behave properly in our presence. God is always watching us what are the things we are doing. For example, if you are doing a bad thing or good thing, whatever it may be, the God is watching everything. The same like we have to be clear with all the time. Once there was a soldier who was guarding the palace of Napoleon. There was a soldier who will be there in the palace. They will guard all the places because they only savior to guard all the palace in the Napoleon garden. He was very tired, so he fell asleep. When we are doing all the works, we also feel asleep. The same like the soldier also fell asleep. When the emperor came out of the room, he saw that the soldier was sleeping there. He did not wake up the soldier, but meanwhile what the emperor did means he took the gun and stood guard himself. When the soldier got up, he was afraid he could be shot dead for the neglect of duty. That the soldier has realized that he was very much afraid because of what means he was the shot dead because of the neglect of duty. If the person is not doing the work properly, what we have to do? We should make them to do at the second chance. But the soldier who is there, the emperor, they will not have any second chance because they have to do their work very properly and neatly. The kind emperor said, don't make this mistake again because you have to do your duty properly. Have you rest before? So, you have to do the duty at night also because you have a duty to do all the time. In the same way, when we fail to do our duty, God is very kind. He also gives us a second chance. He is very, very patient. Patience means he will be very soft corner and he will be very, very kind person. How the empire gave the second chance, the same like the God is also giving a second chance for us to do the duty properly. So, we have to give respect for God also. The same like how the empire did, the same like the God is also doing all the time. We have to do our works properly because we are not the supreme being to take all the things as on our own. So, do the work properly and be a good person. Therefore, we must realize that God is very near us. He is hidden in people and in things. We must try to live according to God's will. Therefore, as a human being, we have to do all our duties properly according to their God's plan. Whatever the God is giving a plan for us, we have to capture everything and we have to follow that in our daily life, because He is hidden in people as well as in things. We should love and respect everything around us. It may be a human being, it may be a things. We have to give some respect. We should not think of God as one who belongs to one person, because if there is a father means He is the only father for me, but not like a God. But God is a God who is for everybody. He forsakes everyone, He forgives everyone, He is very kind to everyone, He is very generous to all the human beings. So, God is a supreme being. In this lesson, we have studied how the God's present and how the God's supreme being is useful. I hope you all understood about the lesson. God is with us and He is the only person, our mentor and Savior. Thank you, students.